Okay, so show that this function is continuous when x does not equal to plus or minus 3. Okay. Now, first of all, because it's a fraction, right, and then second of all, it's a root. Now we have to make sure that this here has to be greater than or equal to 0 because it's on the root. But because it's x squared, since it's x squared, and x squared is always greater than or equal to 0, x squared plus 16 is always greater than or equal to 16, right? So it's always greater than 0. So right now, for all values of the real in the real numbers, this is greater than or equal to 0. So I just consider this restriction, the root restriction. Now I'm going to consider the fraction restriction. Since 5 minus square root of this cannot be 0. You can't divide by 0. Which means the square root of this cannot be, this part here cannot be 5. Which means this cannot be 25. Right. Which means it cannot be 9, which means it cannot be plus or minus 3. Okay. So because it's a fraction right now, the domain is that x belongs to all real numbers. It just cannot be plus or minus 3. Okay. So I just want to emphasize, if it's to show continuous except for plus minus 3, you don't actually have to show that it's right-hand continuous and left-hand continuous. Okay, this is enough because it's x is totally defined, domain is defined and continuous everywhere but here. You can say it's, therefore it's continuous at x set of all real numbers except for plus minus 3.